Hello, welcome to a new video where we look at the building of the new studio, and now it's growing up and you can see a lot of more things. We start with the lounge, or let's say the kitchen. So here you can see the floor is ready, and at the wall we will have this color. And now we've got the floor, because I guess 1 week ago it was a blanket floor, just beton, or I don't know how to say it in English. And here are all the acoustic elements, rock wool. Here will be the studio of Oli Baranowski. He is one of the great guys of Galaxy Instruments, the guys behind Grandeur, Piano Colors, Thrill, and Rise and Hit, and many more libraries. So, this is Mark, one of the guys who built all this great stuff. So this will be the recording room of Uli, and it will be a mix of recording room and an office. You can see 3 colors of acoustic elements. Okay, it's very dark in here. So on the left we've got white, in the middle red, and in the right one turquoise or green. Well, we don't have lamps in here. Perhaps in the next video. So there will be all the electric stuff. And now we are at the room of Mark Jogast. He's a composer of documentaries, a great arranger for jazz and other stuff. And he will have a grand piano here at the right side. Now we go to my control room, and there we have lights. First of all, we've got prepared the door, I guess since 1 week. And here you can see the walls. So it's all pre-built, custom-made. And we've got a few different versions of rock wool, all calculated by the great Fritz Fey, who created a lot of great studios in Germany. One of them is Taurus GmbH, and they got a lot of studios here. One is a big cinema mixing room, or dub stage. Here we've got a lot of holes for the lights. One here, one more. And I want to have the Philips Hue lights, LED lights, where you can change the color. And I want to have the lights to have lights at here, not just going down, but go to the acoustic elements. Here are more lights and more. So a lot of great stuff. Here you can see the fresh air is coming from here, and there is another fresh air tube here. And when I want to have cold air, I want to heat the room, so there is this big machine. And I was very afraid, because the control panel for the freezer, Klimaanlage, what do you call it? Conditioner, should be here. But how to get the cable from here to here? So I thought we've got to use the cable and go at the wall. But the guys who are building this had a great idea. Here have been two walls, and so we could choose the cable and move it here, and it's coming out here behind this acoustic module, and then we can put it here. So here will be the air condition module, and here the button for the lights. So let's have a look at this crazy stuff. This is for the Dolby Atmos speaker. We've got the mounts by K&M, and it was very difficult to fix them, not just to fix them, but at the right position, because I wanted to have the speaker directly under the top. And at first we thought about fixing this one at this part, but then the speaker would be lower and deeper into the room. No danger to run again a speaker, but I didn't like how it would look like. So the room would be smaller, or would seem to be smaller, and we just wanted to have a small hole in the felt we will put here, not the felt stuff. So we wanted to have a hole, but just as big as this one is, and it was very difficult to remove the stuff here that holds the speaker. The speaker will be Neumann KH80. So we've got two behind me at the top and two in front of me. And you can see we've got two cables. We've got the audio cable, power cable, and we've got the audio cable. It was not very easy to get them through this holes here, so later we've got to put XLR connector to this cable. This will be my machine room. Not very big. Let's go inside. Yes, so I don't have the space to put multiple computer beside, so I will have one computer, then I will take some wooden floor, build it here, and then have enough space for the next computer on top. And here on the right you can see a lot of cable. So we've got a lot of cable for audio and some power cables. See it later. So this will be the place where a big TV screen will be mounted. Didn't buy it now. At the left side here and at the right side I'll put cameras on, and here at top you can see here we've got some HDMI cable and one BNC cable or SDI. So at the camera I can put on the HDMI cable, or I use the HDMI cable going to a Blackmagic HDMI to SDI converter, and then go into the BNC cable. And so the BNC cable is going to here, one of all the few cables. All of them are named. So let's have a look from this side. And here, what is this power cable for? And here we will have a lamp at the wall. So here are some more power cables. One is for audio and one is for other things that are not audio. And we will go with the audio to here and to here and to the speaker and so on. Now let's go to the recording room. So we've got two doors here. You can see it here. And here is the space between the doors. And here we will have some felt so it looks more nice, and you can see that we built here additional walls. So this will be the recording room. And this part we will build a working space, so something like a small office, a computer with small boxes, something like this. So perhaps somebody can work here, and yes, we can record great stuff here. So we will have here some more acoustic stuff. And here we'll have some felt, and about this we'll have Basotec 10 centimeter or 20 centimeter. And yes, we have fresh air here and air conditioned too. So every actor, speaker, artist, musician, what else will feel fine in here. And now we get to the fourth and last control room. This is the control room of Stefan Lemke, the second guy of Galaxy Instruments, as I told you in the beginning. Here is the top. And he had a great idea. You see, here is a little gap. So the guy who planned all the stuff was not very happy, because he said, well, I want to have the perfect acoustic, so there must be a free space. But Stefan said, well, I want to have this free space because I want to put some paper here and some stuff, lay down some things, and perhaps there will be some synthesizer, and he wants to have some guitars held by wood that will go from here to the left. And he is prepared because you see this multi-core, and this multi-core is going through a wall and gets out from a hole here. And here he can then connect, let's say, modular system, other synthesizers. Now he doesn't have any devices he will connect to this, but when he wants to, everything is prepared perfectly, so it's well organized. And yes, here in the recording room, I hope we can see some cables. Yes, so this BNC cable is coming from my studio for sending the video signal. We use HDMI to SDI 2. Then we've got the HDMI cable. This is the second video cable, and it's a fiber cable, glass fiber cable. And here we've got a network cable, because I can use the HDMI to CAT or network cable converter. So we've got 3 different cables or ways to send the video from the control room to the recording room, and these two ways, this and this one, would be possible to send video signal from the recording room to the control room. Perhaps I want to see the artist, or I have a remote session and the customer want to see the artist. So this can be great too. And there are a lot of multis. So here we will put a lot of stage boxes. So one stage box is coming from my control room, some stage box is coming from Stefan's control room, and some stage box is coming from Mark Joggers. So Mark is far away from here, beside my studio, but he can connect to this recording room too. So I guess that's everything for now. Yeah, and here we've got the guys like Peter and Andreas who are working here for a long time, creating great stuff. So this is the newest episode. I hope we can get into the studio in 1 or 2 months. So this will be the beginning of March or beginning of April, just 2 studios, because we try to finish my studio and the studio of Stefan, and after this there will be finished the other 2 studios from Uli and Mark. So when you get some questions or suggestions, just leave a comment and see you the next time. Bye!